Good morning. It is a little bit dark outside still because it is 7:30, but I am already at the office for the day and I'm going to take you in a little bit of a day in the life. I never know what a day is going to look like for me, and so it's hard telling where this is going to go. Looks like mom, dad are both at the office. I beat all the employees here and my brother. So I'll not let him live that one down. Good morning.
You're up and at it, Abby.
Yeah, so are you.
How are you?
We're vlogging this morning. Say hi to the camera.
Good morning.
We're doing a day in the life because I
Okay.
never know what my life is going to look like every day.
I don't know what your day looks like, but I have to go to meet a girl to get some things notarized, go to the courthouse and get them recorded, go to the bank, and then I'll be back here by about 10:30. Someone else is coming.
Perfect. I was going to see if you're going to the courthouse, can I give you an eviction notice to file? And then me and Steven are going for a tax meeting. Mom and I share an office, so this is my walking pad treadmill with the stand-up desk. I actually get a lot of use out of that. And then she runs about 8 different companies nowadays. Her desk is just full of papers, always. For breakfast this morning, I have a pageant in 2 weeks, so I'm really going on protein intake. It's a protein shake with 30 grams of protein. Yeah, you said my hair was pretty this morning. I woke up and literally didn't put any products or anything in. It just woke up and it was decided to be curly today.
Isn't that nice?
It's very nice. You already have coffee this morning?
I had one, but I'm ready for another one.
Well, I feel like I just need a little bit of coffee to pour into my shake, so if you want the rest of it. Mom and I are very energetic people, so we do the half caffeinated so we don't get jittery in the morning. Here you go.
Thank you so much. Ooh, yay. I don't ever have anybody bring me coffee.
Yeah, I know. So, what are all the companies that you run these days, Mom?
Finishing up trying to collect for construction jobs from FEMA. You know who I called the other day?
We're about to get the tea. Let me sit down here. We're about to get the tea.
So I need to get paid from FEMA projects that we've done. FEMA was just about $2 million total. One of the jobs there's only about $200,000 though. It's been done since May of 2024. So I was communicating with J.D. Vance's office. He had to move on up. So John Husted moves into his position. I've emailed John Husted's office twice, never heard anything back. So a couple days ago, I called his office, and his voicemail's full. So I emailed David Taylor, and right away I get a response, and that afternoon his office calls me. So I'm hoping we're going to get somewhere with David Taylor.
Yeah, the problem with it is, it's awful we're not getting paid, but it's also Steven, my brother, started his first construction company this summer, and his first job didn't pay him $800,000, right?
That first job was $200,000, and then there's more jobs. That's the one that's been done for 7 months now.
Yeah, so he's about to go bankrupt, literally, on his first construction job.
And say, has it been 7 months since you've been paid? We need to take care of our taxpayers so we can keep paying your salary.
Yeah. Back to what all you run.
So I'm doing collections for 2 construction companies, trying to help a little bit the young boys getting started in a construction company by trying to do a little bit of legwork to help them get some insurance coverage. Mineral Springs campground, and
that's where we're at, right?
That's where we are right now. Yep. And thankfully, all of our offices are in one spot now, so I can jump from one to the other several times a day.
Yeah. Is that it? That can't be it. There's more than that.
Well, within the real estate office, there's 5 different real estate investing companies.
Yeah.
So we pop back and forth between real estate, construction, and
camping.
Mineral Springs Lake Management. Yeah.
I feel like there's something else, though.
Well, we sold the racetrack.
That's true. We did sell the racetrack.
And then we sold the car wash in Atlanta.
That's true.
So that's a little bit less. Of course, we're having to do the tax forms for the city of Atlanta. Just had to send all that to the accountant to fill those out for us. So.
Okay.
It's always something.
I'm going downstairs to mess with headquarters and tell them good morning. Good morning. You ready to be on my daily vlog?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm eating my breakfast, watching a video about how inland waterways work, and printing off chip seal bids for my buddy Trent.
Cool.
Yeah.
You ready for our tax meeting this morning?
Yes. Is this like a big documentable adventure?
Well, I'm just doing a day in my life because I never know like what a day is gonna look like in our world. So I'm just kind of showing people like what our days look like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This morning I already got a call from my girlfriend. She went to the gas station and some sleazeball was catcalling her and making all these dirty comments and stuff. So I about drove back to the.
Oh.
If I hadn't.
Our hometown gas station?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. If I had it's green Ford. License plate starts with KOPA5. So
Puppy.
yeah. So she hadn't said he drove off, I was headed back to the gas station to go.
Yeah, so we live in like a pretty rough part of Ohio, I would say, right? Like,
And it's not dangerous. It's just we all fend for ourselves.
there's a lot of meth and crack and things
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
I mean-
So we have rental houses, me and Steven together. Yes? It's in the pile. It's in the pile of papers.
Way to ruin it.
Anyways, and just this week alone, I've gotten 2 pretty crazy calls that a lot of people will never have to deal with these things. So one, well, I guess it wasn't a call. I wake up with a Snapchat from Steven, and it's a press release of a murder that happened in one of our houses this week.
It happens.
The guy got away, I think.
No, they got.
Oh, they got
in
him.
Bowling Green, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what that was all about, but they're ahead on their rent, so we're not even going to worry about it.
Nope.
We just saw the press release. And then we got a call in here that I have 3 trailers. They're like all kind of really close to each other, and the 2 neighbors got in a fight. One lady got a baseball bat and beat the other neighbor so badly until she had to be air carried. Have you not heard this?
No, when did it happen?
2 days ago. I drove past it yesterday because one of the other neighbors called me and said, hey, there's glass all over where we're supposed to park. I think when the cops went in to look for the baseball bat, they busted through all your windows. And I was like, what? So I drove past. Turns out when the lady was hitting the other lady in the front yard, it was over parking because the other lady had like 5 cars in their parking lot of 2 cars.
Real big business around
It
here.
is. So she hit out all her windshields and stuff of all 5 of her cars. So
One person don't need 5 cars anyways.
I don't think any of them ran. So anyways, we're getting ready for a tax meeting, and I'm gonna go mess with the big boss now. Good morning. You're on camera this morning. Oh, I'm just vlogging for YouTube. A day in my life, because you never know what a day of my life is gonna look like. It's always different. Hi, Dad. Big boss man, everybody. What are you doing today?
Count my Bitcoin.
He's a big day trader in the wintertime. You looking at your stocks? Is that what we got going? What's going? Anything good? I guess the market hasn't opened yet. It's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah, work that hasn't opened.
Your market?
Oh, 9:30. Yeah, but I ain't gonna chase today.
No?
Already done.
So what are you doing?
I'm not truly.
Really? That's the first time I've ever heard him say that. But yeah, I think Dad's a little camera shy. He actually is very talkative most days. I'm very excited to talk about business. All right, good content from Dad this morning. Always a pleasure talking to you, Tom. The trucking department's not here yet. I can't bother them. Back upstairs we go. Our girl Reagan, she works in the office, and she is just like me, super excited about investing in all things. So what's your question of the morning, Reagan?
For the FHA, when you buy one house, when you refinance it, do you get rid of that first house?
No.
No.
So you keep it, and like with my duplex, I live in a duplex. So you have the one side and you have the other side. Right now the other side's rented, and I live in this side. So like you refinance it to get money to buy the next one, but you still own this, and you put somebody where you live. So now you're
Okay.
making double the income, and you're living in another property that would have, hopefully if it's a duplex, one person and another. Getting my profit and loss reports printed off before I go to this tax meeting for last year. Let's see, Steven said I need to add like our articles of incorporation or something, and I don't know where those. Steven, you gotta show your face too. Steven doesn't like my driving because I'm not enough like a race car driver. So he's gonna teach me on these curves.
Yeah. How do you turn this thing around?
You gotta pause it.
Back out here a little bit. Now back to the inside where there's a vehicle coming, so I wouldn't quite do that. Back out here all the way to the white line. Now you're gonna cross back across the yellow line to get for this right-hander here. So across the yellow line.
I don't want to get pulled over, Steven.
To the right-hander here and meet the apex. Down, 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 down. Dip your tire just barely right there. Now swing out midways because we got a left-hander up here. Piece of wood. That wasn't good. It rhymed though. That's all that matters. Nice swooper here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hug that inside white line there, and it's gonna lead you into your entry for this right-hander here, 40 mile an hour. So you're far out, 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 out. See, kiss the apex here right there, and then you'd swing back out if there wasn't a pickup truck coming. Legal and fast are two totally different things.
Can you tell my brother's a race car driver? I guess technically I am too, but definitely not as hardcore as you are. Okay, we skipped a solid like 6 hours of the day because I went into that tax meeting and I was underprepared and overwhelmed. So we have some stained mascara showing the real side of my life. But Steven and I went to lunch after. We made it all better. It's all good. Just learning as a new business owner. I've only been in business a year, like how to keep track of everything and like how much to set aside for taxes, things like that is, I don't know, when you're new at it all, it's hard to know, and I definitely was unprepared. So I'm gonna know for next year of taxes, but this year's gonna be a little bit hard. Anyways, on a positive note, I am at RJ's house now, and I'm always smiling when I'm driving a piece of equipment. So he just sold his shop, and he bought a new house with a farm and a shop and everything on it. I'm just gonna mooch there for a while. We're working on getting everything moved out, move over, and it's quite a process. RJ has a lot of junk. He'll be the first to admit it too. So Sammy's here, they're getting the truck loaded. He has an extra semi-truck trailer, and that's where he's gonna store a lot of the stuff in the moving process. So yeah, follow along. Operator, so please do not make fun of my operating skills. I am learning. My assistance is needed. With the skid, like where do I push at?
Go right up behind it.
Lift up?
Make sure you're out of bunny. Your left finger, click it. Lift your left finger.
It's bumpy back here. And it looks muddy right here. Am I gonna get stuck if I go back there?
Click your left finger once, he's not got it.
My left finger?
Click your left finger so you're out of bunny. Yeah, on the back side. Alright, hurry up. Push your fork down so you push it. Push it, push it, push it. Push it. Right, right into it.
Oh yeah! And there they go! Glad to have been of some assistance. What's next, boss man? So what's next, boss man?
Let's see. You want the other hitch on, I imagine, move your truck.
We've got a lot of junk to load up.
I moved it around this time.
This is Sammy's truck. Lots of hopes and dreams.
It ran when I tore it apart.
So what's your estimated date of this one being done, Sammy?
The goal is before I die.
That might be a little heavy. It has a rim.
You hop in there.
Okay. Deal. What I'm learning is the operator lives a pretty good life around here. The after office hours get a lot more exciting. I think we're going to the bar tonight, one of our favorite bars. They're waving at me. One of my favorite bars up here has a band tonight. JD, one of my best friends from Miss Ohio, is dating my boyfriend's best friend. So we do double dates literally every single weekend. So that's what's gonna happen tonight. I can't wait to go relax, unwind with my besties. It's gonna be a good one. I whipped up a 5-star Michelin dinner for us tonight. Hot dog and macaroni in a tortilla shell for the boys. It's called leftovers night. And then hot dog in a littler tortilla. That's like a carb healthy one. Leftover crab legs and a little bit of cottage cheese for me. And you just throw all the toppings out there. They throw on it what they want and call it good. I'm not gonna say Chef Warren did it again because this is one of my weaker meals, but it'll do.
Oh, it's a little spicy.
Too spicy. So you're just gonna eat a mac and cheese taco? RJ, do you want a plate?
He's
We both had a bad day. And we're gonna have fun.